Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One, as fans dug up tweets that show big critic of Eminem's performance at the Oscars from early 2020 also most likely has a crush on Eminem, it seems. And the trail shows that the actor has been tweeting about Eminem for nearly a decade now, and this has been branded as obsessed by some fans, and we'll get to why that is in a bit. We also have more from 50 Cent, who looks to be unfazed by the recent backlash we covered, as the rapper also shared another post to keep the drama going. And we also have a report that breaks down Eminem streams per month on Spotify that's impressed many on social media based on the consistency so far in 2021. Before we dive right in, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So we'll start with Eminem streams per month in 2021, which is pretty much the dictionary definition of consistency. The report states, Eminem Spotify streams per month, and as you can see, it's consistently been between 300 to 400 million all through the year. And check this out, Side B dropped December, but there's no real drop-off. For instance, June and January numbers are pretty much even, and this has sparked reactions like the fact that he's survived through several music phases in his career definitely deserves respect. Physical albums digital era and now streaming, go. And another adds, OMFG is age 48 and do these numbers, freaking GOAT. And this has become my favorite take on these reports. Nobody listens to Eminem, they said, laughing my bum off. But what's even more interesting is how this outperforms his YouTube monthly numbers. Some of you remember that back in May, when Eminem topped the list for rappers with 269.3 million views on YouTube, some were wondering, any reason as to why I'm doing much more than them? We got this classic ignorant response. M's old videos are still crazy popular, and a lot of his fans come from countries that don't have reliable access to streaming. I already addressed this take in that video with facts, but here you see that for the month of May, M earned over 400 million streams from Spotify compared to 269.3 million from YouTube. So much for Eminem fans don't have reliable access to streaming, when numbers are much higher on Spotify. That's enough with the comedy from the past. I just had to revisit that classic, and I believe Eminem will top the 2020 numbers if the rumored album drops in October. But what do you guys think? Moving on to the next topic today, we recently covered how 50 Cent faced backlash for plugging his show Raising Kanan to a post about the passing of Michael K. Williams, who passed due to OD, possibly from heroin or fentanyl. Like we covered, 50 already reacted to the backlash, but he wasn't done, as he added more fuel on social media. He shared a clip from Raising Kanan and added, "When they cut these drugs with fentanyl, it kills. Just say no to drugs and be safe. Oh, and if you haven't had a chance to see Raising Kanan, check it out." And some were asking, 50, you're still going? And more, yo, enough already. And some fired back at 50 with posts like, says a veteran coke dealer as he promotes alcohol, LOL. And more from the guy who TV shows are based on the drug market, laughing emojis. But this post from 50 has more to do with trolling than the message, since it's evidently an attempt to continue the drama after the backlash, and 50 is on to the next one. Vin Diesel spotted shirtless on a yacht in Italy. 50 shares with the caption, "Vin must have just said F it, I'm Vin, not Diesel, they still gonna watch the movie, LOL." And moving on to the next topic today, back when Eminem performed Lose Yourself for the first time at the Oscars in 2020, like we covered back then, the performance triggered a few Hollywood folks that time, including an actor who performed on American Horror Story who tweeted, "Well, you can still sing the F-bomb a million times and still perform at the Oscars. That's about, in quotes, diversity, okay?" And more has come to light recently that this actor has been pretty much seeking Eminem's attention for nearly a decade. There's a collection under the post, "Okay, now this is creepy," and that's an understatement, as the, in quotes, obsession dates back to 2011. Imagine constantly tweeting about someone you despise. Fun fact, Eminem laughed once. Please God, someone tell me why Eminem is still so angry, and some tweets give it away, and Eminem's dermatologist is doing great work, by the way. I wonder if Eminem tries his raps out with his dermatologist. Oh, there's more. Eminem is not straight, right? More? Geez, Alec Baldwin. At least when Eminem calls someone a banana gobbling F-bomb, he's forced to rhyme it with, "Oh wow, there's a bag," or whatever. And Eminem's cameo in the interview brought some joy for Stan. So, the first scene in the interview, Eminem is not straight, right? No, seriously, I feel like he's not kidding on some level. Why are we ignoring this? And remember when Eminem took part in the meme that was on that time, he reacted, "In my honest opinion, I don't think Eminem was joking when he said he uses Grindr. He's very smart and self-aware. I think he knows people will think he's joking and that his rep will say he's joking, but I don't think he's joking, and good for him." There's more, and I never knew that there was a trail before the Oscar performance tweet, and now some are wondering, dude is desperate for Eminem to not be straight, and I believe the evidence is substantial. And another adds, this dude is freaking obsessed, and with rich stands like this, it's no wonder Eminem would rather be on his own like he stated on Zeus. Imagine running into this dude in some Hollywood party, and this exchange breaks it down perfectly. Why does he accuse Em of not being straight like he's trying to shame him or something? OP responds, right, like he can't stop talking about him as well, and it continues, and for what? Obviously hates his music, and the OP expands, and yet he acts like a fan, watching interviews, movie cameos, and literally listening to his music. It's weird. It's like we can't stop getting confirmation that these big Eminem critics are also his biggest fans, literally watching his every move. No wonder he's remained relevant for decades when fans and haters can't look away. Share your thoughts below, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.